Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, today's episode is pretty special. We're going to be talking to my mate Chris in the UK. Chris is a pretty epic runner. He's also a running YouTuber, so you and I, we can definitely relate to him. The two things that we love, right? Running and YouTube. So we're going to be talking to Chris. First, I'm going to go for my run. I'm going to let Chris say hello. Then we're going to get into some of his smooth running footage. And when we get back, we're going to ask him some questions. You guys are going to get to know him. All right, before you do anything though, I want you to subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's going to be down here. I will link to it in the show notes below. So give him a follow. Chris, what's up, man?
Hi Matt, thanks for having me on your channel and welcome to McLaren Park in Surrey.
Okay, Chris, that was an epic intro. Thank you so much, my man. All right, today's run was a lot of fun. Super warm at 81 degrees Fahrenheit or 27.22 degrees Celsius. I managed to knock out a solid 12 miles, which is about 19.33 kilometers, an average pace, 8:16 a mile, which is about 5:08 a kilometer. All right, Chris, my man, tell us about how you got started running. Yeah, let's start right there. Tell us about how you got started.
So I started running when I was about 10. My parents entered me into a race called the QE2 Fun Run. It was about a mile race. My dad was running an event at the time. I believe it was a half marathon. He was a really good runner. He used to run it in about 78 and used to run for a club. So it's something I was interested in, entered into the race and then it ended up winning it. So obviously as a kid, I thought to myself, this running luck's possibly for me. So I continued running through school, and when I was old enough to join a club, and continued up until I was about, 17, 18 when I started work and then gave up. But in that time, I managed to run an 800 metres in 1:59, a 1500 in 4:07, and my biggest achievement was becoming the school's Southern Counties cross-country champion.
Chris, those times you ran as a teenager are seriously impressive, but I know from watching some of your videos that you've taken some time off from running.
It was kind of missed opportunity. So, roll on 25 years. I was sitting on the sofa watching a European Championship, I believe it was. I thought to myself, I could do this again. So I entered into a race that evening, which was about 6 months away. Bought myself some trainers the next day and chucked myself in the deep end and went for a 4-mile run. Started off obviously running like a gazelle. I think I would end up blowing up after about half a mile. I continued plugging away for a good year until I got myself down to about 7-minute miling over 4 miles. Things were going well until one day I entered into a park run, and at the end, sprint finish, and I thought to myself, I've got another gear here. No, I didn't. End up pulling Achilles tendon and then was out for 6 weeks. So that healed. Joined a club called Woking AC. Training was going well there. Started doing speed work and the track, which brought back a lot of memories as when I was a teenager, because I used to love training on the track. And then I injured my Achilles again, so which put me up for another 6 weeks.
All right, Chris, hold up right there. Listen, I just want to interrupt you for a second because I'm going to run inside, I'm going to get showered, and then I'm going to meet you back in the office. But while I'm doing that, I want you to continue telling everyone about your Achilles and how it got injured.
It was actually my trainers. I was a massive New Balance fan. Most of them are 6mm drop. The drop was obviously causing my Achilles to lengthen too much and put strain on it. Once I changed to Nike, the problem went away because they got a 10mm drop. Carried on obviously running for them, running cross countries, which is great to run against people that train hard and are very competitive. And then in December last year, I've got loads of pairs of New Balance. I thought, I'll just try them on, it can't be a problem. And then hurt my Achilles again. Luckily that only took a week or so to heal. And then ever since January, things have been going great. I'm currently up to 50-mile weeks, smashing all my PBs. I've done a time trial recently, so a 5k in 18:33, run a half marathon in 1:28.5. So The 50-mile weeks are doing great. I'm looking to continue running for the foreseeable future.
Brilliant, brilliant, Chris. All right, those times tell me that you are a pretty good runner. So my friends, if you haven't already followed Chris on YouTube, why don't you take a minute and do that now? I'm also going to put his Strava account in the show notes below, so go ahead and follow him on Strava and follow along his journey. Hey Chris, I know you recently ran a 1K time trial and you knocked it out in 3:03. How did that effort feel?
I just go out as hard as I can and hold on as long as I can. Literally just gunned it straight away. Struggled kind of halfway through, but luckily I was following my wife on the bike that was filming, and then just literally just hung on. I was hoping to get under 3 minutes, ended up in a 3:03, so I can't be too upset with that, considering I haven't actually done any speed work for about 6 months now.
Okay, nice. Chris, what is your favorite distance to run? Your very favorite?
Probably be a 5K. But it's a toss up between the 5K and the 10K. I say the 5K is a tough one. You know, you're looking at maintaining a pace that is very close to your lactate threshold. A 10K is more comfortable, but still pushing it. If I was to decide between the two, I'd probably say a 10K.
So mate, you've obviously got a bit of speed in your legs. What do you plan to do with it? What are your running goals? So let everybody know.
My ultimate goal is to wear an England vest. I believe I've got an opportunity now as a vet, whether it's going to happen in 5 years time, 10 years time. If I can stay fit and healthy and continue the way I'm training at the moment, then I honestly, in my heart of hearts, I believe that one day I will wear an England vest. And that's my drive at the moment. I'm doing these 50-mile weeks. I just want to be the best, you know, that I can be, so that, you know, when I do retire, I can say, you know, I run for my country, and what runner would not want to do that?
Chris, that is such an impressive goal, and running for the greatest country in the world, no less. Wait, am I allowed to say that? Do you think that's a good idea? I don't know. You're risking alienating your viewers from other countries that may think their country is the best in the world. It's your channel, do what you want. I'm gonna stick with it. Let's move on to YouTube. Chris, why and when did you start a running-based YouTube channel?
So for years I've watched YouTube. I love watching runners like Seth James Moore, obviously Matt, other channels like Ben Parks, Kafuzi, and I've been watching them for years.
Chris, can I just say that I am very pleased coming right after Seth and before Ben Parks and Kofuzi. Anyway, continue.
I've always thought to myself, why don't I do that? And so recently I got hold of obviously a GoPro, and training's been going really well. So I thought I might as well share my journey. That's probably one of the reasons I started. Now it's about sharing my passion with other people, and if they enjoy watching my videos and subscribe, great. But if not, I'll just continue uploading, because I really enjoy the kind of filming and the editing side, and obviously taking you guys along for the journey.
Nice. You and I are very similar, Chris. We both enjoy the process, and I think the results come secondary to the process, at least with YouTube. Okay, what do you think is the most important part of running?
To me, the most important part of running would be consistency. Without consistency, you're not going to really achieve the goals that you want. If you can consistently run, you know, a set amount of miles every month, then you will find that you're kind of, your stamina, your performance, everything will improve massively. I try to stick to the 50 miles a week. It seems to be a pattern that I do 50, 50, 50, 40, and then obviously start again. So to me, it's consistency and also listening to your body. You know, just because you say, I'm going to do 50 miles every week, if your body says otherwise, you know, it's not going to hurt, you know, missing out a day here or there, because if you don't listen to your body, you'll be missing out more than a day.
Consistency and listening to your body. There is absolutely no one that would disagree with you, mate. You obviously live in a beautiful area. You have spent this whole time talking to us, walking through gorgeous fields, the sun is shining, blue skies, but where is your favourite place to train?
For me, it's the woods. I'm quite fortunate to live near a place called Horshall Common, which is absolutely stunning woods. Just a place where you can get away from the traffic, get away from all your worries, and just get back to nature. The other place is the track. It just takes me back to when I was a teenager and we used to go there on a Tuesday and a Thursday, you know, and hang out. The track for me is just a place I like to go, because I just like to get my legs turning over, and the speed, I just absolutely love it. Okay, the woods I can get on board with. You know, there isn't much better than running through the woods, but the track is your favorite? All right, I have to give you a
Fist bump for that, my friend, because the track is just hard work. Chris, thanks so much for chatting with me today. I hope next time I'm in the UK, you and I can get together and log a few miles.
Matt, thanks for having me on your channel. Do really appreciate it. And thanks for listening, guys. Cheers.
Well, my friends, that's Chris. Give that guy a sub, follow him on Strava. I think we're going to see great things from Chris in the future. Guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps get this video out there. If you're not subscribed to me already, now would be a great time to do that. And please hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Guys, with that said, be kind, be happy, run well, and I will see you next time.